Hello, hello friends. Happy Saturday. Welcome on into the craft room. Come on in, come join me. This is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs. I am Susan and I'm so glad you're here with me in the craft room. So come on in and join me. We're gonna do a Saturday Club Couture project share. So come on in and join me. This is the last one of the month and I'd love to have you guys check out what I have in mind. So come on in and join me. And when you hop on, make sure you hit that heart button. Don't forget to sprinkle. That just means to S-H-A-R-E, the love of creating out into the universe. So come on in. While you're coming in, I'm going to make sure I'm live and I'm going to share it to one other group. So come on in and join me. How's your Saturday going, you guys? All right, let's see here. I need to I'm going to sprinkle it right now myself. So hang on for me. I got to pull up a group. Give me just a minute because it's a new group that I don't usually share with. So I'm really hoping that I have it pinned. Let's see. I'm just going to type it in. How's your Saturday going, guys? We had sunshine all day today. Woo! I'm so happy because I just looked at the forecast for the week. You guys. Okay, there it is. I'm going to share that into that group real quick and we are good. And I am just going to post some links in the comments real quick that I like to share with you guys in case you have any questions about anything that I'm going to talk about today. You can easily access them from the links that I have either that I'm featuring with this live or that are in my comments. So come, if you need anything, you can check it out. So let me go ahead and put that in there and I'm going to pin that real quick. That way, if you have any questions and I don't answer them, you have a link that you can actually access anytime. Now, okay, yes. Anyway, okay, now we're good. All the business is done. Now I can get down to having fun with you guys. Okay, here we go. So hop on in and say hi when you come on. Let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know where you are. I am in North Carolina. I'm about 15 miles outside of Raleigh, which is of course the capital of North Carolina. And I think today it got up to like 59 degrees. I'm a weather buff. I just like to know who's getting what and where. My family knows they can always check with me and say, what's the weather supposed to be today, Mom? Or hun, or whatever. Because I always keep track of the weather. I don't know why. I'm just a little weather buff. But it said it felt like 65. I honestly did not even get outside today. I don't even think I went on the back porch at all. It's been a day. It's been one of those days. I was a handy woman today. So I took up all my free time. But anyway, hop on in. We're going to do a fun project. I hope you think it's fun with our Club Couture subscription. So if you're wondering what is Club Couture, well, it's just a monthly subscription club of, it's a creative way to just give you something new and, oh, I'm upside down. And just to give you a new creative outlet. Every month you get something that comes automatically to your mailbox. You don't even have to think about it after you've signed up. It'll come automatically to you every month and it's only $21.99 a month, you guys. So, you know, we blow that kind of money on stuff all the time and have nothing to show for it. Well, look what you can get for that kind of money. You get the transfer and 3 coordinating paste packets. Whatever, hey, Miss Lou, whatever the design team decides are good coordinating colors for that particular transfer of the month. This month we have Shimmer Copper, Ocean Mist, I'm trying to get it without the glare, you guys, and Black Velvet. So these are called single paste packets, and you can get more than one project out of these, you guys. You can get several projects out of these, okay? So if you're in my VIP group, I have tips and tricks on how to save the rest of the chalk that is in here. And chalk is it's just wet chalk, exactly like we're saying. We call it chalk paste, but it's just wet chalk, you guys. If you're in my VIP group, I do have tips and tricks on how to save what you don't use. A little bit of chalk goes a long way, you guys. So I always say start with less. You can always squeeze a little bit more out, but you can't put it back into the packet. So if you're in my VIP group, you have those tips and tricks, or you can send me a message. I'd be glad to help you with it. So you get the transfer, you get 3 coordinating paste packets automatically sent to you. The very first time you sign up, you also get a mini squeegee, which that's just our tool, guys, that we use to apply chalk paste. We have several different sizes available online, but we want to give you something to get started with when you first start your chalking journey. Hopefully it's a chalking journey. And this is what it is. It's a mini squeegee. So you also will get free shipping on this sent to your mailbox. They don't charge you to ship it to you. It's part of the subscription price. And then also, as a club member, 2 other perks. Number 1, you get the lowest flat rate shipping of $5.99, you guys, on the first order you make from my chalk website every month. So not everybody orders every month, and usually you don't order more than once a month. So we figure that is an excellent deal, and I will be honest with you guys, you can't beat that. I can't even get that kind of shipping price. This week I sent a package with, I'm trying to think, I think it only had 2 or 3 transfers. This is a transfer, you see, doesn't weigh much, and 1 little cutout, and it was over $7 just to send that. Guys, it's ridiculous, right? So that right there is an excellent deal. And then on top of that, you also, as a club member, every month we have some kind of special we offer just to our club members. So for this month, you know, if you've been following my page at all, you have seen that we have, let's see, I had it here. We are offering a creative kickstart. If you purchase $100 or more on my website, you automatically earn this for free. So you get this wonderful transfer that says, welcome to our home, can be used, or my home, can be used for lots and lots of projects all together, individually. And then also this transfer as well, these numbers, these are great to have in your library or inventory. You can use this for so much. Hi, Katora, thanks for joining me. So this is what you can earn for free if you spend $100 or more on my website. But as a club member, you also get 3 coordinating paste packets. So 3 more packets that month. So we always try to, the special changes every single month. We always try to give you something of what we consider a value and just a little extra thank you for being a part of our subscription club. It's a great way to build your inventory. And you know, you guys can mix and match transfers. I try to show projects all the time with how you can mix and match your transfers. You can use them as they are. You can use them just to create for yourself and customize for your own home decor, which is why I got started. Or you can do it to give as gifts for friends. You can make things to sell. You can do whatever you want with your transfer once you get it. And they are only available to club members or designers, you guys. So it changes every month as well. The first of the month, February 1st, by the way, I don't have one here to show. I was thinking I was going to have my order in, and I haven't, unless it showed up this afternoon and I haven't heard the dog bark saying that somebody left something on the porch, then I haven't gotten my February one yet, but I will be giving a peek. I'll attach a file and let you guys see what February's is going to be. It is so cute. It's, again, what we call an evergreen type transfer, and that just means it works year round. You don't, it's not just holiday or seasonal, so you can use it all year round, and it's really cute for next month. I love it. So this is the one for this month. It's called Staying In is the New Going Out. So let's review the projects that we've already done with it, and then I'm going to show you what I want to try for this month. So the first project that we did, if you joined me, I usually share on Saturdays or at least on the weekends, at least once a week, and usually it falls on Saturday, a project idea for you. So I want to make sure you guys have as many ideas as possible. This was our first one, and I did it very simply on one of our door tags. I love our door tags. They're double-sided. That was I think that was the October club. So they're double-sided, so you get more bang for your buck on all of our door tags. Very reasonably priced, and they're just so versatile. You can use them this way, you can use them this way. I just absolutely love them. And you know, they can go with any decor. If you don't like this whitewash, it comes with the whitewash, but you can paint it, you can sand it down, do whatever you want to make it yours. But this was using the colors that came with the packet, in the packets in the kit. And so this is your black velvet, this is the ocean mist, and this is the shimmer copper. And I just did a very, very simple ribbon, coordinating ribbon to go with it, and a very simple bow. So that was our first week's project. In addition to getting the transfer, the squeegee, your very first sign up, this paste packets, the free shipping on the monthly club, the flat rate shipping, the specials every month, you also will get an email with written and video instructions. So if my ideas don't spark any kind of creative idea, we have many other opportunities for you guys to have ideas on how to create. And if you're in my VIP group, I share even more. So that's the first one. That was our first one. And then the next week, we did this one, which is super cute. And I did this one to match my house. So this is our house box frame. This is available on my website. It comes like this again with the white. If you don't like that, I have seen it painted black with the different paste colors on top of it. It looks fabulous. It actually spurred my next week's project, which I'll show you in a minute. But this one is one that will go better in my home. So I use Tide, which is a real nice dark teal, and I use shimmer eucalyptus because I'm a shimmer gal, and I like to have a little bit of shimmer on almost every project. And I haven't decided for today. You might have to help me, guys. So that was our next one. And then for last week, I wanted to show you how cool it would be to mix transfers. So using our monthly club transfer and our, let me pull the right one, and our creative kickstart transfer, we created this little cutie. So look how simple this is. Guys, this was a black canvas that came the way it was. It just came black. And I had some cutouts, and I do have several resources for cutouts, or you could always use foam. You can put our transfers, you can chalk on foam, and then you can cut it out and put it on. And I just used our beautiful, this is just regular eucalyptus, not the shimmer. And I used forest green on that after I painted that. Just added a little bit of twine, a couple little beads, and a little cute little heart painted in the eucalyptus chalk paste. And look how cute that turned out. So simple, so easy to customize, make it go with your own home. You don't have to use the cutouts, but it was just some other feature that I wanted to show. So you see, I only used a portion of that transfer, and I only used a portion of this transfer. So mix and match, create what works for you and what you love. Okay, and as always, if you have any questions about anything I'm telling you about, please feel free to either ask in comments. I'll do my best to answer on air. If I miss you, I always go back and check my comments after my lives. Please feel free to do that. If you're not comfortable doing that, send me a message. That's what I'm here for, you guys. In my opinion, first of all, it's much more fun to craft with friends. That's why I'm on here with you. And I love it when you guys interact with me. It helps energize me, and it gives me ideas. And sometimes, you know, we get in a funk and we just need some help from a friend. So that's why I'm here. And then also, I just think that it's much more fun to craft with you guys. So, but if I can't answer it, I certainly can find the answer for you. And I just want to inspire you guys. So come on in. So today, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today, Susan? So I was trying to think this morning, what haven't I shown? I've done a lot of inking this week, and I considered doing another inking project with you guys, but I was like, I don't really have anything I wanted to ink. This, by the way, would look fabulous on a pillow. So you could buy a pillow cover. We have them on my site. You can also buy them lots of other places, obviously, guys. You could ink this on a pillow. It would look so cute. Wouldn't that look so cute on your couch or even on your bed? Or if you have a little bench in your front entryway, this would look so cute. I have one of those mudroom benches. It would look very cute there. So if I had a pillowcase that I could have used, I probably would have done that with you guys today. But I didn't. So I was brainstorming, and then I remembered this little cutie. So let me show you what I have. I love to upcycle things. I love using our products and our surfaces and the things that we provide. And I always use our products with using our transfers and chalk paste or ink. But I love to be able to upcycle things as well, guys. And look at this thing that I found. So I actually grabbed this. It was after Christmas, I'm pretty sure. I think it was after Christmas, maybe not. Anyway, I found this cutie, and I was like, oh, and I got it on sale, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. I could see that in my kitchen, right? So what this is brown paper, and you just pull it down, put it underneath here, and tear it off as you need it. So, I mean, what better place to like write that grocery list or write a love note to, you know, somebody in your home, or hey guys, I'm running out. I mean, obviously most of us have phones and texts, but maybe you want to leave a little note on here or a reminder to yourself, or for a grocery list or for something like that. But I just thought this would be so cute. And I've seen something like this a lot more expensive. And when I found it on sale at the place I found it, if you're interested in where that is, please send me a message. I'll be glad to tell you. And I would assume they still have it on available. But I just thought, well, you know, there's going to be times where maybe I don't have it down. And why don't I use this surface? You hear it, it's metal. But it looks like a chalkboard, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a chalkboard? So I thought that would be fun to put something on there like that. And it's always there, so that way, even if I tear off the paper and it rolls up and I don't get to pull it down, then I've got something cute on here. And look, it's going to fit perfectly. So now's where I need your help. This is the part where I need your help, guys. What color should we do this? So I've told you my home is teals and grays and things like that. So I could very easily do this. Obviously, it has a little white trim here. I could do it in white. I could do it in shimmer frost, which is a white with a glitter in it. Not glitter, but it's shimmer. And I'm a shimmer gal, you guys. I love, love, love shimmer. Now, don't forget when you hop on, if you'll hit that heart button and let me know where you're watching from, because it just brings me joy to be able to communicate with you guys. So, but I could do any color, really. This is probably going to go in my kind of my kitchen area, which I have grays. I could even get away with a plum, to be honest with you guys, or like an eggplant color if I wanted, or another teal. I'm not going to do light teal because I feel like that would be too much, the light teal. But, you know, do I want to do it all in one color, or do I want to add some shimmer? I want to add some shimmer, so I'm thinking, or do I just keep it very basic? I'm usually a little extra, so let's see, guys. Let's look at a couple options. How about that? How about I give you guys a couple options? Ooh, I tell you what, I really always gravitate towards my shimmers. All right, so here's Shimmer Frost. It's just white with a nice shimmery glow to it, and I love shimmers, y'all. So that would obviously pop right off of that black, okay? And then what else do I have that would be good? I could use my shimmer eucalyptus again, because that would certainly go very well in my home. Let me show you that color and see what you think. Or I could just do a surprise color under there. I could do a shimmer plum. Here's shimmer eucalyptus, okay? Very pretty. Or, let's see. You guys, it's my goal to have every shimmer. Right now, I actually don't. I'm pretty close. And then there's shimmer plum. Now, that might not show up quite as much. That wouldn't pop as much, but it would be pretty. It would be pretty. What else do I have, guys? I glow in the dark. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but it's kind of a fun idea, right? I do have that shimmer. That's my periwinkle, you guys. That's one of my favorites. I love it, love it. I have not met a shimmer I don't like, y'all. So what do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Out of these three colors, which color would you choose? Purple, the green, or just the white? Let me know in comments what you think. I would love to have your feedback, you guys. Come on, it's much more fun to craft with friends. I am stuck in a house full of all boys. So my one daughter lives far away in the mountains of North Carolina, and so I don't get to craft with her except every so often. And this is my opportunity to come on and get some crafting help. So come on and tell me what you think, guys. I'm leaning towards, I wish I had this color, y'all. I wish I had this color in a shimmer. You know, I could make my tide into a shimmer. Should we do that? Maybe we should do that. What do you think, guys? I'm thinking maybe I will, instead of just using it. So how do you make a shimmer? So if you have a color, we have so many different chalk paste, and we have brand new ones launching next week, guys. Don't forget to sign up for my sneak peek on the 31st. No, did I do it on the 31st or did I do it on the 1st? I can't remember. Don't forget to sign up for that, because I'm going to be sharing, I got to find my tide. I have a light over here in my eye and I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Because I'm going to be sharing sneak peeks with you guys. So make sure you sign up. I have an event listed on my page. So there's Tide. See what I'm talking about? I'm a Tide gal. I'm a teal gal. I'm going to add some of my Shimmer Frost to it, which is why I love Shimmer Frost so much. So let me get one of my little paint trays. Now, you don't have to use a paint tray. We do have them, but you don't have to. If you get something, paper plate, a glass plate. I have plates that I just keep up in the craft room all the time. We are going to create our own little shimmer color just because I can, and I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my Tide. So that's Tide. Oh, beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to take just, and honestly, guys, I'm going to do the whole thing in it. I'm going to, see, I am going to restrain myself a little bit. I am going to create a shimmer. We're going to use shimmer, and it's going to be colorful, but I'm going to do the whole project in one color because I hardly ever do that. So we are going to do that, okay? So I'm going to take about that much. I'm just guessing, but a little goes a long way. Like I said, it does not take much even to do this whole big project, okay? So I believe I'm just going to take a tiny bit more just in case. I don't want to waste it because I hate wasting my chalk paste. I love it. Chalk paste is just wet chalk, dries hard to the touch in about 5 minutes. If it's a shimmer, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. And now I'm going to take my shimmer frost. Can you see the shimmer in there? See how it's like silky, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? And I'm going to add some of that to it to turn it into a shimmer. And again, it doesn't take, I definitely don't need much of this because it doesn't take much to make it shimmery. Now these are 3-ounce jars that I'm using, and these obviously are not the colors that come with your kit, but I like to show you other ideas because we do have paste singles and you can change it up. Or you might have, if you were a member of the club and you had a project last month and you didn't use all that chalk paste in one of those single packets and you saved it like I've taught you how to, then guess what? You have color inventory. So all I'm doing now is I'm mixing the shimmer in with my Tide. I did this a couple weeks ago, I think, on a project. And then I can't remember if I didn't use it all or if I used most of it. But I'm just adding a little bit of that in there to make it my own shimmer. So you would have other color options if you were a member of the club and you've kept your paste singles from other projects. Or if you've ordered a kit. You guys, like this month, we have that love, what is it? All of Me Loves All of You kit. You get a squeegee with that. You get other paste colors. If you've ordered a kit as well, and those are always 20% off. Our kits are always 20% off retail price. So they're a great deal, and you get everything you need to make one project. So what do you think? Can you see the shimmery now in my Tide? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm just going to use the same kind of squeegee that you guys would get. Now, but you would get some other paste colors because I don't remember what colors are in that one. If it's reds or pinks or something like that. But okay, so like I said, these are reusable silk screen transfers. So you can reuse them 8 to 12 times is what the company guarantees. And they're sticky. They're self-adhesive. They're thin. And they've got the silk screen in it. And that's what gives you these amazing images. And when you wash it in the sink with just cool water, I use actually what we call a board eraser as well because it gets off so much. And that's in my shop. They're super cheap. Then it comes back sticky once it dries. Okay. I am just taking away a little bit of the stickiness from it because I'm going to be working on metal. Okay. Metal really likes to grab a hold of the transfers, and I don't want to stretch my transfer when I go to pull it off, which will happen if you have not, if you don't fuzz it on the right surface. So glass, metal, plastic, because you can do it on all these things, acrylic, glass, any of those, porcelain, those types of surfaces, it really likes to hold it tightly. So we suggest that you make sure you fuzz it, okay? So I am going to fuzz it a couple times, even though I've used this transfer already for 3 times. So this will be my 4th time. You don't have to worry about this. You see it has staining on that. That's because of the colors that I use when I use the black. It stains the vinyl, and I got most of it out, but as long as my silk screen area is clear, I'm still going to get a great image. So the other cool thing about it is there is distressing already built into the silk screen. So that's something you cannot get with other stencils or other devices like, what do you call it? Like when you do weeding and stuff like with vinyl. Okay, guys, so give me a second because this is always the part that takes the longest for me. So I am just going to kind of line it up on here the best I can. I'm an eyeballer, so it's really, I guess I could do it kind of in the middle, right? But I'm an eyeballer, y'all. So sometimes it takes me a little bit longer because of that. Now, this would look great in any color, guys, and you could do it in any color that comes with your kit, with your club membership that month. The Ocean Mist would pop right out. The only color, obviously, you wouldn't want to use would be your Black Velvet because that would not show up, but your Shimmer Copper would, and so would your Ocean Mist. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to take this off for a minute just because I can. Just because I can, and it's kind of heavy. I'm having a hard time getting it to move around with that. Okay, now once I feel like it's straight, once I feel like I have it straight, I love the font on this. It's kind of, I kind of do this with my handwriting. It's print, but it looks, you kind of loop things together. It's kind of cursive-y too sometimes. Guys, make sure you hit that heart button and say, hey, when you hop on. Where are you watching from? What's your weather like? All right. I think. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have no bubbles, no bumps, no big hunks of any kind of lint from when I did my fuzzing. And then I'll be honest with you guys, I'm looking at it now from this angle and it doesn't look straight. So let me fix it. I'm going to try to make sure I don't, because the houses are kind of, it's a little tiny bit off. You know what? No one but me is probably going to notice it, especially in my house with boys. They don't necessarily pick up on that. But that kind of stuff, I'm the kind of person when I walk in a house, I can see if the picture's like off. I gotta go straighten it. I'm one of those kind of people. All right, once I have it where I want it, I want to just press down nice and firm, especially on my silk screen area. So the silk screen is the area here that you can see through to the black. See? I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be super cool. Are y'all ready? This is so fun. I love this every time. This is the best part of my day when I can come up here and create with y'all. All right. I'm going to just take even the last little bit off of there because I just hate wasting it. Okay, so I'm going to just take my little color that I created, my shimmer Tide, and I'm going to put a little bit on my squeegee, and then I'm just going to put it right over the silk screen area. Now, the shimmer does take just a few more minutes to dry than the regular chalk paste, but not very long, just a little bit longer. So the fact that I've added some in here, it will buy me a little bit of time, but I'll probably still do the paste and peel, even though I'm doing the whole thing in the same color. And the reason I do that, paste and peel or chalk and peel, different people call it different things. What that is, you guys, is basically, so like I said, this chalk paste will dry within about 5 minutes or less. Or, well, hey Kat, thanks for joining me. I hope I'm praying for your husband, Kat. So it will dry. The shimmer takes a little bit longer, but we don't want it to dry in our silk screen area. And then you'd be so disappointed when you go to pull it back and you're like, why, where'd it go? Why isn't all my image? Why isn't all my surface? It's because it dried in here. So if you're new to chalking, or if you have a big project, or if you're a little slow. I remember when I first started, I felt like I was going to mess up so much, and it's so easy to fix, you guys, if you do. But I was so worried about it that I would just move so slowly. So, okay. Well, please give him our best. Please give him our best, Kat. I can imagine how that has, yeah, I interrupted life. All right, so when you are working like that, you want to peel the section back that you've already put chalk paste on. And I usually do it very slowly. And that way, if I've missed anything, I can lay it right back down and add a little bit more. But you guys, look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is, right? Is that fabulous? And now the chalk released. It's not going to stay in the silk screen. It released onto my surface. So I don't have to worry about it not attaching, about it drying in the silk screen, okay? Now, you could just lay this back down if you wanted and just not press it down, but I am actually going to go ahead and dry it. This is just a little air dryer. It's not a heat dryer. It's not a blow dryer. It's an air dryer. I do have a little baby blow dryer over here that I love and I use a lot of time on my projects. But this is just a little air dryer because you don't want anything too hot near your transfers because it can melt your transfers. You don't want that. I'm just speeding up the drying process a little bit so to make sure I don't smear or smudge any of the wet chalk before it dries. Okay, but once it dries, it's going to be hard to the touch. But the other cool thing about this is because of this type of surface that I'm using, this metal, it's almost like a chalkboard. I can clean this off and scrape it off when I decide I want to change it, if I do. And then I've got a surface I can reuse. And that's the whole cool thing. I mean, there's so many cool things, you guys, that it's just another one of the amazing things about our product is that it's made to help you have to cut down on what do you have to store, what do you have to buy. You buy a couple pieces of decor that you love and you can change them out, guys, especially if it's the right surface. So I'm just speeding this up a little bit. I see some shimmer in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay that back down. I'm not going to press it down, but I just dried it, so it should be fine. And then the areas that I have not chalked yet, I am going to make sure I smooth them back down because I lift it up back here, okay? So I just want really good contact, and that's the cool thing about it being self-adhesive. I don't have to worry about repositioning it, taping it down. Oh, is it going to move? Now I'm in good shape, right? So let's go ahead and do our houses. And as you notice, I'm not being careful about which direction I'm going. With paste, with chalk paste, you can go any direction you want. You just want to cover your silk screen, okay? With ink, we always suggest you stay in one direction because you don't want to take a chance of moving your transfer at all and bleeding. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough. So with the shimmer, it's a little different than our regular chalk paste. This one's not quite as much like it because I combined it and made my own shimmer. But it's got whatever those particles are that make it shimmer. So you can feel a little bit of grittiness in it. But our regular chalk paste is just creamy, dreamy, and smooth. You guys, I may have to make a tiny bit more for my words down at the bottom. But I'm just going to try to make sure I've covered everything. And then I go back over the section that I've already done and I pull off any extra. So maybe, who knows, maybe I won't have to. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm so close, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to make just a tiny bit more. But that's okay. I don't mind doing it. And you saw how easy it was to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see if I have any extra that I can pull off. Pulling it across. Guys, if you can butter bread or smear a bagel, you can do this. Look, my grandson, he'll be 6 next week, y'all. When he was 4 and I brought him up here and he had never tried it before and we went live and he did it and he was so proud of himself. And if he can do it, and he's a very active boy, okay? Oh, yes. I love mixing any of the colors with the frost to make shimmer. I love it. Yeah, I love it. And I cannot wait for the new shimmers that are going to come out in the release next week. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back, guys, okay? Look at how gorgeous. And look, there's already distressing built into the silk screen. So I have a little bit of character. This is stuff that you would have a hard time getting in any other format. Isn't this awesome, you guys? Look at it. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to dry that real quick. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so he did it. He was 4. And we've had kids much younger doing it, believe me. It is so simple and very, very easy and non-threatening. Because I've had people say, oh, I'm not crafty. Well, you don't have to be. The stencils do all the fabulous work, you guys. The transfers, the chalk paste, the consistency of the chalk paste, the designs of the transfers, all of that does all the work for you. All you have to do, and sometimes you don't even have to do that if you get a kit, all you have to do is pick out a surface. Pick out something to put it on. And there's hardly anything you can't chalk on. All right, guys. I'm just doing this to make sure when I lay my transfer back down, it doesn't. You can use a blow dryer. I guess I should restate that. I told you earlier, not a blow dryer. This is not a blow dryer. But if you have a blow dryer that has, oh, he was 4? Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I know, isn't it crazy? They can do it. They can do it. The hardest part for me as the grandmama is like not wanting to help him or not wanting to do it or to fix it. You know, just to let him do it. That was the hardest part. I was like, no, let him do it. It doesn't matter. It's just fun. And he was so proud of himself. I took a picture of him and posted it on my page. He was so proud of himself. We hung it up on his bedroom door. It was so cute. Okay, so I'm going to lay this back down again, guys. Okay, and we're going to finish out. Hopefully, let's see if I can scrape the bottom of the barrel here. But, let me see. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to have to make a little bit more. And I should do it before I chalk on there. And I mean just a tiny bit more. And I should do it before I do chalk next because I don't want it to dry on there. So I mean just the tiniest bit more. Just a tiny bit more. I think that's probably all I need. All right, now I used this one to mix it, didn't I? Oh no, maybe I used the other one to mix it. Oh well, it's fine. If I got a little shimmer in my teal, I'm okay with that. Or my tie, I'm okay with that. Yeah, kids are naturals. It's because they don't get all hung up with perfection like we do. Right? I don't even think I need that much. You guys, I'm like trying to, how little can I get? All right, we're going to use this one this time to mix it. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. So I'm just going to pull off that last little bit. And here we go. We're going to be done lickety split. And you guys, I'm not going to embellish this at all. I don't need to. It's already cute as it is. Look at that, guys. I have plenty. I had too much, see? I knew it would. I knew it would. So just a light layer is all you need. All right, are we ready for the last? Our peel and reveal. My favorite part, y'all. See, this is why that's what it's doing right now is why I dried it. It's because I know with the metal, it really likes to grab it. So it was going to try to grab my transfer some, and I just didn't want it to smear it if it was wet. So here we go. Ta-da! Now, I will wash that in the sink with cool water and my board eraser, or you can use a light sponge. When I get off my live, I usually wet mine until I can do that. Since I'm on here with you guys, there we go. But look how cute that turned out. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. I'm sorry, guys. We went into darkness, so look how cute that is. Isn't that fun? I mean, that would look really cute hanging up just by itself, right? Wouldn't that be cute? I love it. I love it. It's just so much fun, you guys. It's so rewarding. And look, I'm done. with other crafts that I used to do, oh my gosh, it would be, I would plan it, I would go spend all this time planning it, coming up with the idea, love it, get the supplies, buy the supplies, I'd sit here and wait until I had time to get to it, and then I would start it, and then 9 times out of 10, it either didn't turn out as I was hoping or expecting it to, or I could get it started, but I didn't have enough time to finish it, and then trying to get back to it, oh my gosh. I love the fact that it's one and done. I'm done. Simple, fantastic, and unique, and handmade, and one of a kind, really. Everything you make is one of a kind because you are the designer. You get to pick how it looks. I just love the satisfaction of seeing that. Or if somebody sees that and says, oh, I love that. Where'd you get it? Oh, I made that. I made that. So I love being able to do that. And that's why I come on here. I want to share my love of creating with you guys. So if you make sure you hit that heart button, if you sprinkle it out into the universe so that we can share the love of creating with others, I would so appreciate it. And I have included the link for the club, just this month's club. Now, February club will start February 1st, 12 o'clock midnight. That's when it comes on. And I will post, how about this? I'll post in the comments, I will post the February transfer, the picture of what the February project looks like, the transfer for the February club. But if you want to get this one and then get that one, you need to go ahead and sign up for this one before the 31st, by the 31st. And then after that, automatically they'll start coming to you. Your very first one, they ship it with it as soon as they can after they get your order, whatever business day they're shipping, right after that. But when you're already in the club, it's just once a month. So you don't even have to think about it. You're signed up, you get it in the mailbox. What a surprise. Oh my gosh, what's that in my mailbox? Oh, I'm so excited. I have a new project to try. So then you just figure out what surface you want it on, right? Okay, guys, let's see. What else? So we've talked about Creative Kickstart. We've talked about the club. We've talked about mixing and matching. Joining my VIP group so that you can see other ideas besides the ones that I show or that the company shows. Also, get in my VIP group. Yes, Happy Mail. Gosh, I love Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail yesterday, and I was like, it always just brightens my day when I get Happy Mail. It could be anything, a pair of earrings. It could be, I don't do magazines anymore. It used to, back in the old days, it was, oh, I get a new magazine today. I don't do it. Nobody does magazines anymore, right? Any kind of Happy Mail. That's not a bill I'm happy with. But what else? Let's see, guys. Oh, the Perks Pack, you guys. We are offering such an amazing deal on what we call our Perks Pack. If you decide in January to join my team, and what does that mean? Does that mean, Susan, I have to make a Facebook page? Do I have to come on and do like, no. Do I have to even run a business? No, you do not. You can join my team and you can do it just for a hobby or just to get the 40% discount. That's what I started with, to be able to decorate my home in the colors I wanted, make it by my own hand, and get a 40% discount because I'm a bargain babe. You can do it just for that. You can do it for making things to sell. Bye, Kat. Good luck. Thanks for joining me. You can make it to run a business. You can make it for whatever purpose you want. But if you decide to sign up this month, and that's less than $10 any month for an activation fee. Anytime you want to sign up, it's less than $10 to become a design, what we call a designer, and have that 40% 40% off retail access, no matter what. Hey, Karen, how you doing, girl? Thanks for joining me. Anytime. But this month only, until the 31st, we are offering what they call the Perks Pack. And our Perks Pack is $265 worth of product. And I mean good product, you guys. I'm talking about a tiered tray. I'm talking about transfers. I'm talking about ink. I'm talking about paste. I think ink's in there. I said that and I shouldn't have because I'm not sure, 100% sure ink's in there. I know it will be in there next month. That was a little leaky for you guys. Next month's pack, when you sign up to get if you decide you're going to get a pack of product after you sign up, because you don't have to, you can just sign up and be activated and not have to buy a whole package of product. But if you decide you do buy the discounted one next month, it's going to have ink in it. So that was a little sneak leak. I can't say that 5 times fast. But This month, it's only $59 for $265 worth of product, you guys. Tools, you probably get a fuzzing cloth. I don't even have it in front of me, but squeegees, paste packets, tiered tray, transfers, all the good stuff for $59. That will go away January 31st. So Creative Kickstart goes away January 31st. The Perks Pack for $59 goes away January 31st. And that's Tuesday, guys. And then this transfer goes away after January 31st. Last item that I wanted to remind you about is our Valentine's sale. Oh, the Creative Kickstart goes away as of January 31st. And the last item was the Valentine's Day sale. We have 50% off all of our Valentine transfers and some cutouts. You know, I've shown several of them, like our slim cuts, our little hearts, the X's and O's, things like that. All that, that sale ends tomorrow night at midnight. So if there's anything you were hoping to get, I haven't even showed everything yet. If it's still available, it'll still be around after tomorrow night. But the 50% off sale ends tomorrow night at midnight. So check it out. If there's anything I can help you with, please feel free to reach out. That's what I'm here for. I just want to encourage you, inspire you, or just entertain you, either way. But I really appreciate you guys joining me today live. It's so much more fun to craft with friends. I love it when you guys come on with me, and I hope you like this project idea. But I will be live with you guys next week, not Monday. I don't come live usually on Sundays, and I won't be on Monday because I got to work all day at the doctor's office. Ugh. So Tuesday I will, but I will come on to do whenever it is. I promise that's my sneak peek event. I can't remember if I said the 31st or the 1st. I think I said the 31st because we have something that starts February 1st that I want to tell you about. So I think it was the 31st. I'll be in the VIP group, leaking that ahead of time. But come and join me, okay, guys? All right, guys. If you have any questions, reach out. Until I see you next time, have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope you'll be safe, you'll be healthy, and as always, be blessed. Bye, guys. See you soon.